Now, if you hate shopping for Christmas, today is probably your idea of hell. In the US, it's the day that seasonal shopping really starts in earnest, the day after Thanksgiving, when retailers are meant finally to move into the black, hence its name, Black Friday. But it is a tradition, if tradition is the word, but has spread around the world, and there's increasingly a feeling that Main Street shoppers may well be staying at home and waiting 3 days for Cyber Monday. They're going to be ordering everything online instead. We'll look at that phenomenon in just a moment, but let's go to where the real shopping action is in New York. And Victoria Fritz joins us from outside one of the big department stores in Manhattan. A crazy day? Actually, doesn't look, it looks busy, but not over busy. Or tell us, what is it like?
It is, it's pretty busy. In fact, it resembles something of a zoo actually behind me. Now, the store we have in shot here is Macy's. The boss of Macy's was saying that over 15,000 people were queuing when the store opened yesterday. That's Thanksgiving. That's a record for them. Last year it was 11,000 people. Over the next 4 days, so the 2 days that have gone before and the weekend, 140 million people are expected to hit the stores in the US. It's a huge day, but what I find really quite interesting is actually a lot of the discounts have been going on in the run-up to this. So what used to be Black Friday, the big rush to the shops, that big sprint, is turning into something of a marathon. We're seeing sales spread out across the week, and actually when you look around at people here, there are an awful lot of people out on the streets, but they're not actually that many with shopping bags in their hands.
Yes, Walmart, obviously the biggest retailer in the States, it was actually quite gloomy about its prospects for this Christmas.
It has been, and it was one of the big retailers that actually said they would start discounting early, and that includes the electronics market. Now, electronics is a huge game for any of the big retailers. It's where a lot of the big revenues are made, a lot of the big margins on things like televisions. And actually, when you talk about Walmart, there have been some skirmishes, there have been some problems today. There was a police officer who was involved in a skirmish in California when a fight broke out in a parking lot on Walmart. We've also heard that in a store just north of here in New York City, there was a bogus bomb alert. And we've also heard of people being injured in skirmishes across Walmart. So it sounds that people are clearly getting into the shops, but they are struggling perhaps to get those profit margins up. Big discounts going on across the stores.
But what's the atmosphere like? Fun? You enjoying yourself? Have you bought anything yet?
It's been great fun. In fact, we were in Saks earlier today, and quite frankly, the shopping department up on the top floor, it actually really resembled an American football game. It was unbelievable. A big scrum for a lot of the shoes there. It's been a lot of fun, and of course, it's great fun for us here, but it has a more serious point, because 70% of the US economy is made up by consumer spending. 40% of those retail sales will happen over the next 8 weeks, so it's a crucial time for retailers. Black Friday, of course, the day in which all the retailers go from being in the red, hopefully, to being in the black. So a very important moment for the US economy.
Victoria, I can't detain you any longer. You've got to go off and do what you have to do to rescue the American economy. Get out there and shop. Thank you, Victoria.